the 22nd, and I learned that today is actually the first day of fall, not yesterday. Like, I feel like my entire elementary school years told me it was the 21st for whatever reason. I feel a little lied to, but apparently today is the first day of fall. So happy fall
Happy fall.
to you.
Yeah.
And
Feels like it today.
It does. We got
Yeah.
a little rain, little sun.
Yesterday felt like summer, which was the big joke,
Yeah.
but it turns out.
Now we're into real September.
Yeah.
So, we just wanted to pop on and give kind of a couple updates about Mosaic Youth specifically, so some kind of cool stuff we're excited about. And just before we get into what those things are, we've been doing a little bit of reading about kind of the current state of young people in our country specifically. There's been some recent research done by a couple organizations that's been really helpful for us as the church to be thinking about how are we serving, caring for, inviting young people to know Jesus. And a couple of those, you've got one that is just kind of staggering was the word you used earlier.
But it's absolutely staggering to me. But when we think about, just think about your neighborhoods, think about the schools in our city that we drive by, that we walk by, maybe kids in your own neighborhood and their friends, and just read the statistic that I think is very helpful to us to know the context that we're in and the context that children are growing up in, and that is that only 4% of whole worldview, only 4%, and that is, I think, by a significant amount, the lowest of any previous generation.
Yeah, yeah. So Gen Z, we're thinking like kids right now who are late elementary school through kind of early college. That's kind of that stat. Yeah, that same report was also talking about we think of those people as the kids who grew up with screens or maybe had an iPhone early.
Yeah.
The term screenagers was used.
Digital natives is another one that's going around. Yeah.
Yeah, and what this report was revealing, though, was while those things are true, while they are fluent in technology in a way that even I'm not,
they've never known life without it.
Never known life without it. Yeah. While that's true, they're talking about high school students who walk through our neighborhoods. They have open campus during lunch. They're supposed to be eating outside anyways for the first few months of school. And so we're just providing an easy way to come get food for cheap.
Yeah.
Provide a way for students we do know to come connect with adults they know and who love them. And a really easy way to invite a friend along, even just for the realization of, oh, there's a church building here and there's a community of people who teenagers
I've had the opportunity the last couple of weeks to another just relational access point that is using this space and creating opportunity is that we're going to be launching a homework club next Wednesday. And so at 3:30, we are going to open up the building, and we're going to have just spaces where kids can do homework. They can bring friends, parents can drop off, and just have a relationship while also doing things that need to get done. And then the really fun part of that is that we're going to have dinner together and then set up for youth group. And so it's this opportunity to not only have space that's safe and warm and where kids know that they're wanted and they want to be there, but that they can invite other people to be a part of it. And then we get to serve them and share a meal with them. And then they get to be a part of setting up for their peers, which is, I love that. I love that it's serving them, but they also get to serve others through it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of those kind of human development tasks of adolescence is like you're becoming in all these different spheres. Like, who am I in my family? Who am I in my church community? Who am I at school? And some of these are just kind of a way to start to blend those together.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
how can I be a holistic person?
yeah, how can I live an integrated life?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we hope even for middle schoolers and high schoolers, come a couple hours early to church to do homework or just to sit and chat or grab a slice of pizza on Mondays, like that. Those can be small opportunities to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mosaic, we strong invitation here. If you know of kids on your block that you're like, well, I'll invite them to this. This is a great thing. And their parents it'll probably serve their parents that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Like, will you just drive them here? And if you want to volunteer, if you want to come and just be somebody who's sitting here working on your laptop while there's students around working on their homework. We just really would love to fill this space with people who are engaging in relationship together. We want to fight isolation that is already happening in our city and in the next generations, and actually start to live out even more the picture of just multi-generational relationships and just a vibrant place to be together.
Yeah. So if you're curious about any of these opportunities as a student or an adult, email me. I'll get that email, but youth@mosaicportland.org. If you're curious more about the Monday pizza stuff, or if you want to sponsor a week of pizza, that'd be fantastic. If you're interested in homework club, either bringing your kid or coming and hanging out, working here, or if you want to cook a meal for homework club, we'd love that too.
Connor, what if somebody couldn't be here, but maybe had time to go pick up the pizzas and drop them off on Mondays?
Yeah.
Is that something?
We got tasks like that.
Support. If it's something like I can't be there during that time, but I can support making it happen.